Welcome everybody, here's your Strategy Wolf and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. Our Lord Liverage II and our Lords of Penfro slash Dyfed over here in southwestern Wales. Last episode we've seen Liverage turning eccentric, and yeah, Liverage behavior is seen by others to be erratic and irrational. I still can't fully tell how I want to roleplay this. I mean, it fits his overall character development. He's a little bit, not insane, it's the wrong word yet, but he's like behaving that absolutely odd, being quite introverted in his chambers, not leaving Penfro that much, not joining too many activities, not being too much into the overall, let's say, game of the nobles out here. He's more taking kind of worried about himself, and he was also about his former rival that he considered murdering, or not his former rival, but the rival that has been the House Altclad, that has been our feud enemies back in the day. Yeah, that's what's going on. And recently we were also thinking about how we're gonna marry our Hittite up Liverage, our young son who's 12 years old, and there's not too many good options around here where I would say, wow, this is such a good spouse that makes absolutely sense. So let's have one last look, not that I'm missing out something extraordinarily interesting, but no. And I think I'll stick with my opinion that we already talked about last time, at least for the moment. I mean, it can be always loosened, but it's a 10-year difference. But sometimes this, and I think in the medieval it doesn't appear to be too abnormal. Of course, I have no idea how marriages were working in Wales at this time of 900. Probably not so many people do. Yeah, so if you somehow one of these scientists that knows, please let me know. It would be kind of interesting. Apart from this, let's bring in some kind of historical stuff at this very moment, because I was recently listening also to some kind of a talk of a medieval scientist, and she's researching in Cologne on family and these kind of things in the early and family society structures in early medieval. So it was explicitly in connection about a combination with Crusader Kings, and yeah, something that Crusader Kings is apparently not, or unfortunately not really displaying nicely, is the question of the dwart. Not dwart, dowry, sorry. I had to look this word up in English, I forgot about it. So basically the money that you hand over if you marry out your daughter, you would basically give money with her, so the husband would be able to supply her, you know what I'm talking about. And this was a massive thing in the medieval, so weddings and so on have been mainly an economical thing, actually, not even the alliances. Yeah, this could have been something could have been negotiated individually. Next disclaimer, I'm talking about mainly here right now, from what I know, like Western, like German, culture, or Western Europe, probably Francia is the same, or France, because I guess their law is in a similar Frankian tradition. However, just like that, you know, but nevertheless in the medieval, and probably it has changed over time, so of course it's not static, but yeah, once again, the dowry has been one of the main reasons for weddings, so it has been a super economical thing, which is absolutely not displayed in the Crusader Kings 3. I really hope there is something coming out with some DLC in the future that displays this a little bit better, or if you guys know a great mod that could help me out here and displays this better, let me know. I'm happy to implement something like this. First quick research, I couldn't find anything. So sorry about the disclaimer. I hope you enjoy here and there's some historical information, so how I see the world and how I want to display it here in the game. That was shortly about that, and nevertheless, back to this difference. 10 years difference seemed to be okay. So for the moment, and it's being accepted, and gives us alliance with a mighty Pity King over here with Eldwin, the grandson of Alfred the Honest. So also a kind of prestigious lineage, I would say, and the House of Wessex, of course. So let's get this betrothal out. We will have to wait a long time until this is over. This can be fulfilled 10 years at least. 10 years, 12 years, until she's like basically of age. Nevertheless, we will see. Okay, and here we lost the northern part here, Perfect Varat to the Gallics. The war we've been, I totally forgot about that, where we're joining our king. And it is by far superior troops from the north, and yeah, Maybe the Norsemen are not the threat here, but the Gallics. We shall see how this turns out in the future. At least I've got the alliance with the Cornish now. Yeah. We was against... Oh. Hittites educated. Duke Kettle died. Okay, he was very young. Slain in battle by Raymond Fields Gosselin. Who's that? A French courtier in the service of the Gallics. Okay. Where are the Rogonites coming from? Maine and Sablé. Ah, so from Normandy somehow, okay. Is the odd alliance already forming up here? Interesting. Which basically means we've got him... Is he back at our... No, he will definitely come back to our court, I would say. Or who's... Why is he still over there? Can he come back? Anyways, we will ask him to study a language. Gaelic might be really useful, by the way. Oh, he doesn't speak any yet. And we need a new ward for him anyways. He's studying economics, right? Or stewardship, that's what they call it here. And maybe after starting over at cattle, we're kind of paranoid. We want to have him close. Let Herb, our steward, finish his education. Yeah, Herb is trustworthy, I would say. Chaste, sadistic, just... Well, and he's definitely a good steward, so he could learn a lot. Yeah, Herb, you can do that. So he'll be taught by Herb, and latest with this move, he should be back in... located in Penlyn. Is Penlyn still... Oh, still over here. I hope he's just moving somehow to my place. What about Nest? Still hanging out in Sealand? Okay. Too far away to interact. Well, we shall see when the family finally reunites. What are we seeing over here? The Islamic rule in Ireland. Okay, they're attacking. Now who's attacking? Earl Cerdric of Ossory. Okay, from the Cornish territory on. Okay. I mean, he is super weak. No worries. No, not surprised that a 10-year-old Islamic child is not seeing a lot of... Okay, and he's been imprisoned already. It's not seeing... But it's by somebody else. Okay, by Chiefdom of Ulster. Ah, they're plundering over here. Yeah, no wonder that he doesn't have so much support. And I'm known as the Insane. How come? This doesn't fit at all. My liege, have you heard what they call you? My courtier Morin says to me while winking. They call you Lord Liverch the Insane. Not that what you call flattering, not what you would call flattering perhaps, but it's unlikely that you can do anything to change it. Better get used to it, Morin snickers as she walks away. The Insane? What? Preposterous. Well, I mean, I feel like this is insane. He hasn't done anything really insane, but he acts definitely weird. And yeah, my gut feeling wasn't so bad. So thank you, Crusader Kings, for the nickname. I think it's kind of fitting. Nice storytelling, at least. Well, well. Let's speed up a little bit to see how our insanity materializes. Because most of the time this insane man is just sitting at home trying to take care of the family and the people around him, just some weird ways here and there. And chilling with Mittens, of course. How could I forget about him? As Mittens approaches me with yet another dead rat, I can do nothing but praise him. The castle has never been this free of rodents before. Rat-free. Keep up the good work. And we've been called to a war. Okay, by the Cornish, new alliance. I call you to honor our alliance and join me in the Cornish conquest of the Earldom of Connacht. Okay. Oh. This is an ambitious one. He wants to... And... Okay. Well... Paranoid, humble, eccentric. Yeah, we just made this alliance. I will honor it, of course. And the question is if I shall send my troops also. Connacht, that's pretty interesting. And I think I will. Betrothal is just too close to not honor this one, and we send our marshal again, not ourselves, of course, while shipping in our troops and probably just joining the Cornish army. And we've discovered ledger. Let's have a quick look what ledger means for us. Is it still here? Yeah. Additional building slots. Oh, nice. That's very helpful probably here in the tribal phase. And here we are. We can build some new buildings, and we will. Not having too much money right now, but this is actually some kind of thing that will help us out in yeah, not so long time. Okay, and here the armies assemble. And yeah, once again, with our 400 men, I don't have really the freedom to operate independently. So we shall... Wow, -25. Oh, he's quite bad. The Smelly. The Insane and the Smelly working together. Too young, drenched in excrement. This character was seen soaked in fecal matter, still reeks of it. Holy moly, how come? Is this weird fetish? Or is this come through, yeah, probably something else. Funny things happening over here. Let's tag him though. I wanna not lose him out of the my. I wanna see what's going on with him. Are we getting the Seaborn? No, we lost the Seaborn. Oh, and we've got strong support. First Army of Somerset. So it looks like he has got, yeah, he's got the Pity Queen with Wessex over here. Interesting. But he doesn't even have claims to this area. So he just like tries to stay out of England apparently. And another funny thing you can observe, by the way, he's the Smelly, like just like technically wise, since, you know, our Anglo-Saxons are wearing sick man's clothes. He is culturally an Anglo-Saxon from the Mercian, but he's the Cornish Pity King, and he's wearing absolutely normal clothing. So I don't know, I feel like just the game is trying to mock the English somehow. And I can't understand who would do that. Okay, Hereford's educator Herb died. Oh, come on, Herb, how did you die? Also slain in battle. Head has been rid of. Oh my god. Competent men are dying, and maybe it's a bad sign to be... maybe it's a bad sign to be the warden of our son. Okay, then let's get Bergwin back to his position. He had this before. And we can get Hildegard in here. Despite her being a little bit Danish. Yeah, but she's quite a good spy master, and she's the wife of... Let's do it. I will sway her though, since we are paranoid and we don't trust our spy master that much. And she's not a rando, but a little bit of a rando. Okay, and we've got to find somebody new to educate him. Oh, he turned content? That's interesting. That's new. Oh, that's sad also, in terms of, for our story, like, he was diligent in Kellers. This was interesting. The content calms him down a little bit, but we have to play with the cards that have been dealt to us, so we shall see. Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there that could help us educating our son quickly for the last parts of his youth? Shall it be us? I kind of doubt it. We are eccentric in doing erratic decisions. How about the Scottish king? I mean, this would be super weird, but if he would really accept this, but he would. What? Intimidated by me? I am intimidating to Synod the Fifth? He's a nice person and I'm insane or what? Is there where's my dread coming from? Well, yeah, maybe. Anyways, he would accept. I'm known to do erratic decisions. Why not giving it to the former enemy then? Who's been like getting some education at the Scottish or the Gaelic throne or court? Why not? Let's do this. Our son has been sent to the Scottish or Gaelic kin, so he will get some nice education over there. And while he leaves, I'm getting some new mental breakdowns. Where my court deals only in lies and falsehoods, I have found those who claim to be willing to tell me the truth. They live with me in my head. They say they know what the truth is. Do they really know? Yes, only the voices know the real truth. Okay, I can become a full lunatic also, which means what? I've never seen this before. Plagued by hallucinations, delusions, and disorganized thoughts, Livert struggles to distinguish between what is real and what is not. Or I must exercise these devils with a naked run. Me erratic, we are fickle, so this is the classic 50-50. I mean, him becoming lunatic would be, of course, like the cherry on the cake. We shall see. We shall see. And I roll a 1 and it becomes truth. So yes, only the voices know the real truth. So Livert turns into an eccentric lunatic. He has hallucinations, delusion, and disorganized thoughts. I have no idea how I'm going to roleplay this also, because he can't just always act insane. At least we're losing a lot of stress. Yeah, I mean, it fits into the entire picture we've been painting so far, so... Maybe we go into hiding as a reaction also, yes. They will never catch me. Okay, this is something I want to do. Suicide, there's no reason for me to do this. I can come out of hiding at some point. Ah, okay. Never did this here also. I think it's a... I think it was just a still hiding moment. Let's do it for a couple of days, for a week or something, and we're getting out again. Haha! I fooled you, I was just chilling in the woods. That's probably how it goes here with Liverts. New knights? No, we're not gonna get new knights in here. Wait. Huh? I thought he... He's still traveling there, right? But he's becoming the ward of the Gaelic king. Yes, now it fits. Okay, perfect. There was just this. There was just a traveling delay. Yeah, well, interesting. When he's growing up, maybe it will become helpful when, or potentially here. You never know. Maybe you might see this under the rule of the Gaelic. So maybe it's got a good idea to know already the kings and the family. Well, my dear cousin, you have been a loyal and devoted subject, and I wish to reward you for your service. In recognition of this, I'm hereby offering you the position of Spy Master of Dihoybath. Of course I will do that. Lovely. Of course, my dear cousin. Let's see how we will make use of what we will make out of this. Or gay duke. Oh, homosexual, sorry. My son learns Gaelic already. That's quite helpful over there. Maybe he can learn something else. No, when he's gone, he can't. Would like him to learn also some English, but yeah. He can do it when he's grown up. And subsidize Liege Authority. Greetings, Lord Livert of the Fifth. My liege, I have some proposal for tightening up the crown's authority in the realm. All I need is your seal, sitting alongside my own, of course, so that your vassals don't think you unjust. My sister-in-law and regent. Wait, she's my regent? Insanity has turned like a little bit... Things are going a little bit odd around here. Where's the regent again? And where is my wife, by the way? She's self-interest. How did she... Okay, this... Yeah, she's also doing quite bad, right? No, flagellant wounded. She's definitely not a good regent, but... anyways, back to here. Gets the law limited crown authority. Ah, yeah. That's not bad, no? Yeah, let's do this. There's no one if she supports this, but nevertheless, I will think about getting rid of her. Who else could be a good candidate over here? She is a regent already since I'm a lunatic or what? I'm not so 100%. Yeah, okay, the moment. Okay, this is how she can get up more power. I hope I can replace her quickly when my son is ready to do it. And that, to be honest, I would rather have her as a... I mean, I can dismiss her, so probably no problem. But she's still in Sealand, okay. Okay, I'm back in power. I'm back in power. Regent presumptive, R4. Okay, now I can... okay, why? Probably because I became a lunatic, but... I'm ruling. I'm not definitely not only because I'm crazy. I'm not having a region or something. Are you crazy? Loyalty situational. Yeah, the suffragan bishop I think makes more sense. Or court tutor definitely not. Him maybe. Our steward and former spy master. I find him kind of fitting, to be honest. Better than or the suffragan bishop. The bishop is probably a good one, yeah. And then I think, in case the bishop, or like when my son comes of age, my son is gonna be the regent, of course, yeah. I hope the game automatically sets it this way once it is the time. Don't want to be stuck here in Denmark. How is our army doing over here? The map. Yeah, we had this event before. Somebody's looking for a map or like trying to get a map. Of course, we're gonna bring him to prison. This crazy person that works against us. And I think once again, we had this before, and somebody's working on a map, right? Didn't we kill somebody before? Or no, maybe it was somebody else, but. This lunatic, an eccentric but paranoid person, somebody creates maps in his realm. No. That's it, my friend Regine. And you're lowborn, so you'll hang. Ain't happening over here. How's the war going? I mean, it should be easy to win actually with this quite superiority. And this is a big chunk of Ireland, so... Is Cornwall trying to really get... Here is also the vessel down here. It took Limerick from the Muslim ruler. So Ireland is apparently the battlefield of these days, of the 920s. Probably one of them saying that the next big war breaks out over here. Actually, there is some kind of war, right? Conquest of Earldom of Staffordshire. Yeah, slowly, earldom or county by county, the Albar is moving down and moving down. I feel like the Anglo-Saxons and maybe also the Walesians have to unite then to fight them off. Wait, and then what happened over here? My alliance expired because... Wait, what? Because, oh, she died. What is happening over here in the Isles? Are there only crazy people? What? Who is Kraka Magnus Dottir? A random ass... A Danish lady? Why is she murdering here? Do they have a feud or something? Can we... Wessex, let's have a look. This would be so annoying. But okay, it's maybe just sometimes people die, that's fine. Is there... The problem is I really don't know how to see the feuds. That's my... Does he have a rival? The one in Connacht? Let's say there was just some kind of Norse witchery involved, like the... Or the Danes are still Norse? Yeah, that's not true, I mean. Yeah, some witchery involved. So, okay, we are back with the original problem. Okay. Anyhow, truth is relative because we want to go for digging for dirt before our paranoia. That's why we changed. We need to get to know or understand how these secrets work everywhere because the world around us is quite insane. Definitely not us. And yeah. So what does this mean? We have a new... We could try again with Burngwith, but the age difference is growing and growing, you know, but it's also not like we're having plentiful new options over here. Let's have a look, maybe this new iris is successful. By the way, the Saxons here in Ireland are wearing weird Sigmund's cloth again. Yeah, you never know, you never know. He's 13. York. Wait. Margaret Botham's daughter of the house Thou. 3 years old. Not the heir to Mercia, since I think they have a election law, but nevertheless there should be strong claims coming with it. Is there a chance? Is there a chance? There's no chance because... Yeah... Despite the title is probably not going to her, but here the Earlman of Huntingdonshire, which is... Oh, over here, would pass on to that's why they don't want to marry off their own single female child. Yeah. I mean, like, this is really far away. Would also not be accepted. But we are still in the war with our alliance partner, so when we're doing erratic decision, eccentric decision, so even 13 years don't matter, I would say. We'll do it and see. Yeah, keep it for the moment. Daughter is daughter in the end. And victory, yeah, we just saw... In the moment we signed this contract, we also see this extension on the lands. Okay. Evening meal. Choke on it. Dinner tonight is a medley of several of my favorite dishes. Recently the far produced has been unexpectedly delightful, and if I wolf it down with gusto. Except something not. My throat. There's something caught in my throat. Air. Can't air. Holy... Okay, everybody, 27% chance that our beloved Liverch dies in a young age. But to be honest, guys, I'm gonna go for a massive cliffhanger this time. So I think this is an excellent point to stop this episode. And good timing right now. We will know, but in the beginning of next episode, if Liverch survives this. And yeah, there's an 80% chance he dies, and he's young and 14-year-old. At least that's okay. His fight is overtaking, so this will change a lot. Interesting. But who is doing this? So anyways, let me know what you think. How things are going with our eccentric lunatic who's like about to choke. leave me a like in the comments. Let me know your opinion. And if you haven't yet, please leave me a like and a subscription. It helps the channel a lot, and doesn't cost you anything. Thank you so much for that. And yeah, then see you next time with this, how this turns out. Bye, your strategy wolf.